Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It is a lunchtime live. Today is Wednesday, and I was a little bit drawn to speak about wellness. Wellness Wednesday. I have a little catch. Talk one. Yes. So today we're gonna talk about being well and staying well without doctor's prescription. What can we do to stay well? What are the steps that we can take as an individual, as a person? What is it that we're doing wrong, or things that we're not doing to stay well? So we're having lunch and we're over here hanging out. Oh, welcome in, Sissy Pooh. Thank you so much for coming. Faith Connection, I appreciate you. And Faith Connection is saying blessings, India, and she's sending me some love. Thank you, sis. We are here having lunch, sis, as usual. As per usual, it's lunchtime live, and we're talking about wellness today. It's Wednesday, and I was like, what can I talk about today? So it's Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. Yes. Faith Connection is saying multitasking. That's good, sis. I understand. That's fine. We can exercise, we can eat healthy. Exactly. And you're hungry too. So we are gonna eat for lunch. You're hungry, right? And me over here I eat, I'm gonna make you even more hungry. Yeah, we can exercise, we can take a walk more while get up off of the couch. And I'm saying this to myself also. Because I realized ever since I came to this country, I got so, busy with other things except like really doing the stuff that I used to do a lot more back home. Like this place, because of the different season that change, it's sometimes it put you in a funk. It put you in a mood where it's like you can't even say, okay, I'm gonna do this today, because you have to check the weather. You have to see what you have to do. But how about putting ourselves first? You know, taking the necessary steps to stay well. We're not gonna always be perfect every day, and I'm saying that to myself as well. But at least we can try. And I know that for me, I need to do more walks. Like once upon a time, I was more into going for a walk, and just doing little things that would enhance staying well. And Faith Connection is saying busy sometimes. I'm just tired, and I just want to lay down. See, that's a me. Talk truth. Talk the truth and shame the devil. That's me to sis. Sometimes I'm just so brain drained from work. I go home, and once I go through the door, that's it. That's it. The other day, I was talking to a friend, and she was like, why don't you carry your clothes? Because I was telling her that I signed up for the gym and I'm not really going as often as I want to. And she made a very good point. She was saying, why don't you take your clothes to work, change, and then go straight to the gym? Because, once you go through the door, especially in this type of weather, that's it. It's like you're not even want to see outside no more. So I'm thinking about that. Taking some gears to work, change, and then maybe do like 2 hours or something at the gym. Not that I'm trying to lose weight or anything, but I'm just trying to stay active then. Yeah, if you want to put it that way. God knows I don't have a lot of a weight to lose. I don't really struggle with weight. Thank God for that, and I'm really grateful. But I know within myself, and I feel it, that I'm not as active as I used to be. Faith Connection is saying, girl, once I go in the car, it's hard. It's true. Oh my God. It's really hard sometimes, sis. Sometimes even just the little pressures of life. But you know what I realized though, to look at it on the flip side, if you go for a walk, especially for me, if I go somewhere where there is water, like a lake, or, a little area where there's like a little pond or so, after that walk, mentally, I feel a lot better. I do feel a lot better within myself. If I go to the gym like for maybe an hour, 2 hours the most, I feel better after. Even if you're tired and you go exercise, you do feel better afterwards. But guess what? is to get yourself up and go. That's the hardest part for everybody. Is to initiate the first step is to get up and go. Like I know I struggle with that a lot of times. I don't know for anybody else, but I know about me. I struggle because trust me, when me there Jamaica, I feel like me no know. One of the time my mother said, we are lose again. You know to say you're alright. No, we are lose again. Me say it's not about losing. I just want to maintain. And I would go up to Emancipation Park at least 4 days a week. Right after work, I just walk from my job to the park. And I used to do my little aerobics over there with this guy. Them call him Mad Andrew. I'm not sure if he's still over there, but he's an ex-military guy. And he used to have there was a couple classes over there, but he had the largest class because his class was so good. Like I miss those days when I used to be so active, and it's like it give you enough energy to face the next day. But now me come at this a place and I'm just luggy and lazy and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not good. Faith Connection is saying it's true, but getting to start is it. Yeah. The hardest part is to initiate the first step to start. But you know what? Once you start, it's like you want to stay on track and you start watch yourself now and say, okay, I'm gonna do 2 days for the week or I'm gonna do 3 days, and gradually you improve, you know? So I'm thinking, should I start taking my clothes to work and change and then go straight to the gym, because once me go through the door, that's a wrap. Like I used to go home and then go, make my little smoothie, carry my bottle of water and just drive over there and do like maybe 2.5 hours or 3 hours. But I don't know. I feel like the older I get, the harder it is too. And then when you don't have like, some people they have like a gym buddy that you work out with, somebody who, I mean, it's even harder. It is even harder. I try to get my husband to come with me, but that's hopeless right now at this point. So I know I have to push myself more and just do me. Because he's not really into the whole exercising thing. He's not really into that. Because with his job, he does a lot of, running around up and down and stuff like that. So he's like, okay, I do enough at work. I'm tired. I'm not going. Hey, Mika, thank you so much for coming, Sissy. Thank you so much for coming to Lunchtime Live. How are you? It's Lunchtime Live, Wellness Wednesday, and we're over here talking about what we can do to stay well. We don't want to wait till the doctor give away 6 and 7 different medication. We want to take charge and do stuff that we don't have to get there. And even if we do get there, it's not as serious or it's not as severe. So what can we do? Type in the chat, Mika. Let me know what we can do, steps that we can take to stay well. We're talking about wellness today, and I'm over here eating and talking as usual on my little lunchtime. How you doing? What's for lunch today? I'm hungry. So I just had a fish, some baked fish. I just had baked fish, and then I'm gonna mash up the salad now. So this is the next plate. I just finished the fish a while ago, so I'm gonna eat a little salad, and that's I got hold me for the day. Like I'm trying to be good this week, Mika. Trying to do my salad and my smoothie and stuff like that. Yeah, so we're over here. I try. Not always I gotta be perfect every day because I love food. I'm a foodie. I love cook my food and sit down and enjoy it. And my kitchen must always have Jamaican seasoning and all of the things them to cook my food like yard food. So But sometimes you have to take a step back and say, all right then. Because I carry lunch, I have control over what I eat. Because I always have my lunch bag. So I'm like, okay, this week I'm gonna just do some salad and some fish. I'm gonna go easy this week. Yes. So what are you having for lunch? And Faith Connection is saying here there. Right, Faith? Faith Connection is saying, I never ask, cause true me hungry. I know that's why I never tell you either, because they tell me say you're hungry. I know it's gonna get worse. So hope you get something to eat soon though, sis. Hopefully. Yeah man, don't keep yourself hungry. The next thing that I find, so when I keep myself hungry, I'm snacking on the things that I don't want to eat. So I'm like, okay, if even if I have the salad, that might not hold me for a long time. Let me do like a smoothie. So that would be like a in between, or maybe do like a yogurt, like a in between, but just something where not having the whole heap of whole heap of what we're not for have, Yeah. So we're over here trying to be good this week. I don't know how it's gonna work out next week. So we're trying for this week, guys. If it's at least once in a while, we'll have a try. All right. Life with Mika is saying I seriously can't stay because I'm not even 30 as yet. I'm taking pills for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Why, Mika? Why are you taking so much pills? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that though. But I pray everything will work out and the doctor can lower the dosage, or eventually just ease up. If you even just take it once per day, but not, 3 times a day like that. But hopefully soon. Sorry to hear that, sis. Fake Connection is saying, Master. And Fake Connection is saying, yeah, get ready to be up and about. Okay, that's fine, sis. I understand. And Fake Connection is saying, oh no, I get you saying that to Mika. And Mika is saying, pressure and sinus. Oh my goodness. Mika, I am so sorry to hear. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful, sis. Be careful. What I will say though, Mika, is try to find out your triggers, like what causes your pressure to go either too high or too low, and then the stuff that really affect your sinuses, stay away from those things if you can. Sometimes we have to step in and take charge, because we can't make them doctor pill the rule with life. We have to use the food. The food should be with first medicine, but sometimes we're kind of late, and then we feel like it get out of control. Diamond, thank you so much for coming, sis. How are you? Diamond is saying, hello, host. Blessed Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, sissy. How you doing? She said, good evening, everyone. Hope you all are having a good day. I'm over here having lunch, Diamond, and we're talking about wellness, what we can do to stay well. So I know you always a cook like me too, so type in the chat, excuse me, let me know what steps we can take to stay well, you know, what we can do to make what changes we can, make to stay well. Faith is calling out to Diamond, and Mika is also calling out to Diamond. And Faith is saying, oh no, Mika. Yes, Mika, you have to find out your triggers. What, causes your pressure to be too high, too low. Yeah, stuff like that. Because sometimes we get the medication from the doctor, but sometimes we have to make the necessary changes as well. We can't just rely on it. We'll take it to feel better, but after a while, just have a mindset that You're gonna do things differently in order to stop taking it or reduce the dosage, because we all know the side effects when it comes to them stuff there. It make you better in this department and it make you worse in our next department. Diamond is saying, I would say stick to a balanced meal, which would be honest. It's very hard. It's hard, Diamond. It's really hard. That's what we're saying. We can't do it every day, but even if we do it some days, it counts for something. You understand? Even if we do it 2 or 3 days out of the week, it counts for something. So whatever is going on inside, it actually lowers or control it in a sense. Then yeah. And Faith is saying lack of eating can cause weight body to stop trusting you. So it's starting the food. Yeah, it start with your food. It all goes back to the food. That's so true, Faith Connection. And Diamond is saying ice cream and mayonnaise affects me, but I still sometimes have it. Yeah. So you see, at least you know what affect you, Diamond. You know? So you know, say, all right, then you can't have ice cream and mayonnaise every day because it does affect you. But if you have it like maybe say once in a while, you just indulge for a little bit and then that's it. You're not gonna really live on it like that because you know that is your trigger. Faith Connection is saying, Wild Rich, thank you so much for coming, Wild Rich. Happy Wednesday. Bless up yourself. Wild Rich up top. We start talking like Wild Rich now. Wild Rich up top. Wagwan, Wild Rich. You good? Thanks so much for coming, bro. And Faith is saying blessings to Wild Rich. Diamond is saying I had some ice cream a few days and my sinus is really killing me. See? So we know, but it's a temptation. It even caused me to be bloated. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Diamond. So sorry to hear. But you see, at least we know, so we can at least try to attempt to take charge. It's not easy, It's not easy. And I'm saying that to myself too, because it's not easy. And when I realize too, when I keep myself hungry, it's like I just want to eat sweets. I just want the sweets. Certain times of the month, I just want the sweets. And I'm like, no, I just want the sweets. And I'm like, no, this is not good. And Diamond is saying, I will have to make up my mind to cut it completely. Yes, you have to. T Blair, happy Wednesday. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. And Diamond is, Mika is saying, I'm having the same problem. See, we'll have a try. We'll have a try. We'll have a try, guys. Fake Connection is saying, that's funny that I don't really do sweets. I don't know. I never used to do a lot of sweets either in a fate, but me don't know. I must say I get old. I just start having sweet cravings and I'm seeing the changes because I'm getting inches in my midsection and I'm like, no, we need to do something better. Yeah, we have to take charge. We have to take charge. And like what Mika is saying, I don't really eat ice cream, so I don't know what's causing my sinus. It's always on me. I have to be leaving. Leaving at the doctor for it. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mika. I am so sorry to hear that. And then Diamond is saying, Diamond message just disappeared just now. Let me pull that down. Well, Diamond is saying I'm a sweet mouth too, especially that time of the month. Me too, Diamond. Me too. And I feel like it's maybe a hormone thing. It is a hormone thing. Because if it affects you that time of the month, I noticed that a few years ago and I never had that before. So you see, these are the little changes that sometimes we don't pick up on it, but it's because of hormone, age factor and certain other things. I never used to have it, Diamond. But probably for the last say 3 years, I notice I start to have it. And while Rich is saying hi to T Blair, let me go back down to the comments. Faith is saying that's where the problem comes in, the bottom and the midsection. Yes. Oh my God, Faith, don't mention it. Don't mention it. Me telling you. I was one mug a little pitney. Even when I was like 40, I was still looking like 20s to how skinny I was. I must find some of them video there and upload them and say flashback. I was looking like I was in my 20s because I was so skinny. And now I see the changes. I'm getting thicker and stuff. I don't mind, a little weight. But the belly, the midsection, I don't want it. I don't want it. I plead the blood of Jesus. I praise Jesus some more. I don't want it and I not keep it. I'm not gonna keep it, sis. Because the way my body is structured too, I'm tall. My shoulders are wide. I don't have a lot of meat on my legs. So I have this kind of what you would say like a somewhat more like a athletic kind of look. So for somebody with that posture, mark my word in that, guys. Somebody for that structure, for have a big belly, it's not gonna look right. I plead the blood. Don't want it now. Keep it. Mm-mm-mm. Not going to work. T Blair is saying, "Hey, Diamond, greetings to Wild Rich. Greetings." Let me go down some more in the chat. Fake Nation is saying, when I complain of weight, people laugh at me because they say I'm small, but I feel big. See, that's the thing with me too, Faith, because guess what? I was extremely skinny. And people who don't know me when I was that small, they would be like, okay, there's nothing wrong with you. But I'm not used to what is happening now. That's the thing. I'm just not used to what is happening now. So, I am not used to what is happening now. Jordan, I see you in the back. You're trying to come up, Buzz. I don't know what happened. I tried to accept you just now, but it didn't work. Thanks so much for coming to the chat, Jordan. If I miss anybody in the chat, I'm eating and talking, so my head is up and down. I'm so sorry. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Today we're talking about wellness. It's lunchtime live. It's Wellness Wednesdays. And Diamond is saying me too. Faith Connection is saying exactly. And she's saying skinny, exactly. So yes, Moody even says skinny. Maga pitney. That's what I would say. Mm-hmm. I was so skinny. When I was in my 20s, I looked like I was still in high school. And when I got to 40, I looked like I was still in my 20s. So, yeah, I see the changes. I'm getting into my woman body. I don't mind it, but I just don't want the belly. I don't want it. And I'm not going to keep it. So now I'm 47, guys. I don't know if I told you that before, if you was on the live when I was saying my age. I am 47, so I'm just trying to see what I can do better in terms of wellness and staying well. We have 6 million people in the building, guys. It's raining. It's raining really, and it come down hard too. They said we're supposed to have snow showers today. Don't want the snow. I'll take the rain over the snow anytime, but I don't want the snow. Because I don't want to be driving in the snow. I don't like that. So the rain can come, but the snow can stay with them. So we know that we can go for walks, guys, if the weather permits, because that's the next thing we'd hear. how we would get like natural vitamin D sunlight like 365 days of the year in Jamaica. We don't get that here, so that's another thing that affects you. And they say like, stock up on your vitamins in the winter time. But I do take my vitamins. I try, especially vitamin C. But the vitamin D, I feel like you get a little something, but I don't feel like you get as much as what the natural sunlight would give to you. And Diamond is saying, Hola, she's saying the belly creeps up. So I'm telling you, Diamond, I don't know where it's going. And T Blair is saying I was skinny until I have my last child. From 145 to 240. I need help, please. Oh no. That's a lot. That's like, ooh, T Blair. You jump up, man. So what you do, you go like you do like a walking around the block near your house and stuff. If you have like a little like a what they call it, like a playground or a football field or a school where they have, like a little area where you can walk or in your neighborhood or stuff. Try that, sis. But I'm so sorry to hear. Excuse me. That was loud. Sorry. Sorry to hear that, sis. But we have to just do some of the little things then. And sometimes it don't take a lot, like the rigorous stuff and the whole heap heavy exercise. As you get older, we're not gonna manage that. Because we're not 16 years old anymore. But we can go for like walk or, if you can run, you run. I haven't done any running in a long, long time, but I used to run. I remember those days. I used to run, but I have not done any running in a while. But if you can walk, just start out with baby steps. Start out small, and gradually your body will be able to keep up with, like doing more. And Diamond is saying, I hate the snow so bad. It's so cold in the UK. Oh my goodness. I know, Diamond. Stay warm, sis. I know. Funa snow, boy. I don't know. It's different over there, so it is different. It's like, it's too much. It's just too much. Stay warm, sis. Try to stay warm. Fake Connection is saying, going to run, sis, but I gave you a thumbs up. Thank you. Have a great day, sis. And she's saying, remember to leave a thumbs up on the live. Thanks for that, sis. I appreciate you. And Diamond is saying, most definitely Fake Connection. Yes, Diamond. Sometime in the weather when it gets so cold, it's like you don't even have the vibes to go out, go walk, or you just want to stay in. You just want to stay inside and just drop on the couch, drop on the bed, and grab a blanket because it's so cold. And that's when you gain the pounds, because we don't do much of any physical. We don't. But I'm saying we have to try to do something. And guys, mark my word, I'm saying that to myself too. Because I need to do better. I know I definitely need to do better. I'm doing really, really bad comparing to where I was like 5, 6 years ago. Like really bad. So I know I have to do better. And Diamond is saying, thanks, sweetie host. You're welcome, sis. And she's also saying, I'm afraid of outside unless it's important. I know. Oh God, me know them feeling the Diamond. When you look out that door, first of all, you don't want drop. Second of all, you don't want go slip and slide when you drive and vehicle are run all over the place or somebody slip and slide in a you. And then third of all, it's like when you're going nowhere, you just want to do what you have to do and then run back in. It's like you just don't want to stay out there. Because it's cool and it's dark and it's wet and it's like a vibe killer. It just changes your mood. It changes your mood completely. And that's the difference with living here and living in Jamaica, because you get up every day, you see bright sunshine. So it's like it just opens your mind. The energy is there, the vibe is there, you know? You also know when the weather change? It's like your whole mood change. If you're in a mind shop, it make you miserable. You don't want to go nowhere, you don't want to talk to nobody and all them stuff. That it's a vibe killer. You kill your vibe, man, but you know, we have to just push yourself. We have to push this. Oh, Diamond is saying, Enda, if I need to talk to you, message me on IG, Diamond, at Motivated Murray. If you go to my bio on YouTube, you'll see my IG angle. You can just click the IG link if you go to my bio, and then just leave me a message, and I'll text you my number. You hear? You just message me on IG. My IG is linked in my bio on YouTube. And Mika is saying, yeah. And I'm over here struggling, guys, with the salad. I'm struggling. But for me though, what I do, like with my salad, to bring up the taste a little bit more, I add the dry cranberries. I was saying that yesterday. I want to enjoy my food when I eat it. I don't just want to eat bush and then I have no taste. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I put the dried cranberries in my salad, and I use a nice salad dressing. Like right now, I have this one. It's a Thousand Island, the craft. So I have that one that I put on it. So yeah, I put a little bit of that. Not too much. I just put a little bit to keep it, give it flavor. Because you want to eat things, but you want to enjoy what you're eating also. Mm-hmm. You want to enjoy what you're eating. You just want to eat and you say, okay, I'm going to eat this because it's healthy. But if it not tastes good, it not going to encourage you. And that's me. If me I eat something and it not taste good, this rain look like it not going to ease up to that at all. If I'm eating something, guys, and it don't taste good, that's why I try to make my food the way I want it. Because here I realize it's like when you eat out, the only thing they put on the food is salt and black pepper. And I'm like, really? And then they make a little sauce and they put it to the side. And I'm like, no, my food can't cook with black pepper and salt alone. No. So I know when I make my lunch, I make my food, I put what I want in there. I have control over my salt intake, my sugar intake, and stuff like that. And the thing about it too, you know that you're eating clean because you prepare it. So, you ensure that everything is good. But we can't see behind closed doors. And them say, well, I not see out no leave. I don't want my art leave every day. I don't want my heart to leave every day. So, guys, I'm trying. I always bring my lunch, but sometimes it's not always on the healthy side. But we have to try, guys. It's our own body, so if we don't try it, we're gonna try it for we. We have to try. We have to just start out with baby steps, and then eventually, gradually, as you go along, you make other changes and other changes and other changes. I don't know if you guys have Lashes Journey. She's a Jamaican. she's living here. I think she's in what, Florida? I think. I'm not 100 on that, but I know she's here. And she was having, I'm so inspired by just watching her videos and her live stream. She was having a health situation and she changed her diet. She started eating just, cut out certain things, and then eventually she's just plant-based right now. And when I look at that lady, I see the natural glow. She just look fresh. She lose weight in all the right places, and she was talking how she wanted to go and do a BBL. She said she went on a cruise, and then after she come back from the cruise, she was scheduled to do a BBL. And when she went to pre-op, the doctor said they couldn't do it because she had some health issues. And she was like, God saved her, because first of all, God didn't want her to go and get botched by somebody who don't know what they're doing and them don't do it good. And then second of all, she probably was just supposed to change her diet and just start eating right, in order to go to that body goal that she wants. And I'm so proud of her because the girl take off weight and she looks so nice. Lashes Journey. I don't know if you guys have her here on YouTube, but you can look her up. Tell her India send you. I'm so inspired by Lashes Journey, and she talk about where she coming from and the stuff that she do to make the necessary changes. I don't know if I can go plant-based because I love my fish. If I even eat fish and chicken, yes. I don't know about the plant-based, but at least she came off all the medication that the doctor was prescribing for her stuff that she was going through. And now she's just going the holistic way. And I'm like so proud of her because it take a lot, to do that, It take a whole lot. Areas World, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Are you connected to me? If you're not connected to me, you can watch a video for at least 5 minutes and then connect to me. Leave a comment and I will come back and grab you in a few days. Thank you so much for coming, sis. I appreciate you. I know I saw you last night on wellness channel, right? I saw you last night, but I'm not sure if you're connected to me. Because the thing, guys, what some of us don't do on YouTube, or a subscription is not public. Like me, my subscription is public. So even if I subscribe to somebody, I don't have to leave a comment because YouTube is going to tell you that I subscribe to you. Because my subscription is public, but some people don't turn it on. It's good for you if you can turn that on. Make your subscription public. So once you subscribe to somebody, they know. They don't have to guess that, oh, maybe they leave a comment, but they didn't connect, That's a good thing to do, guys. If you are able to, change your subscription to public. So once you connect to somebody, YouTube sends them a notification that you actually subscribed to the person. But thank you so much for coming. Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, so I'll see you. That was last night, right? So if that was last night, I'll see you in 2 days on one of my videos here. And make sure you watch it for at least 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Bless you, sis. I appreciate you. Guys, if there's anybody in the chat that you don't have, make a connection and do it the right way. Know that you have to go back to the person at least 2 or 3 days. You can't do it the same day, right? And T Blair is saying on the job, sweetie. Yes, I'm on the job too. So it's just lunchtime. I come on for a little bit. And I'm looking at my watch. I make sure I wear my watch because I have just a few minutes left on lunchtime. I need to hit the clock by let me see. I came out. Yeah, I need to hit the clock by 15 minutes too. Yeah. So I have to go back on by 15 minutes too. Yep. So, we're here, guys, just talking about, being well, what we can do to stay well. And Arya is saying hi to Diamond, and Diamond is saying, India, please check your IG. I will say, so I got the notification just now. It came at the top of the screen. So I know that you left me a message, so I'll check it. No problem. I got you, sis. Tanisha, hi, beloved. Thank you so much for coming, Sissy Poo. How are you? Happy Wednesday. We're over here talking about wellness and what we can do to stay well. So type in the comments and let me know what we can do to stay well. The steps that we can take before we reach to the point where we have to take like too much prescriptions or doctor's medication. We don't want to reach there, so we want to take things in our own hands, you know, and do the little things. And sometimes it doesn't have to be a lot, but the little things it add up and it counts. So yeah, we just want to do them things there to stay well. So we don't have to go to the doctor and him get all our money and we get all our pill. Cause you don't know the pill them a whole heap of side effect. Like it fix one thing and it mash up two more things over there. So we're just trying to, think about what we can do, the necessary steps that we can take to just be well and stay well. Yes, that's what we're talking about, guys. And I'm looking at my clock as I'm almost getting ready to end the live, guys, because I have to go back inside and it's raining so hard. But I have my jacket, so I'll just pull it over my head and take off my glasses. And Diamond is saying, Blessed Wednesday to Tanisha. And Diamond is also saying to stay healthy comes with discipline as well. Yes, it comes with discipline, sis. A lot of discipline. And sometimes, like me, I know I try sometimes and then me just drop off back. But what we need to do, we actually need to make it a lifestyle. Like it's a part of how we do things. It's an everyday thing. Sometimes we say, oh, me have a trip for go on or me for go on vacation or for go on a cruise or want to go somewhere and I want to fit in the dress. And as soon as I fit in the dress, you come back to your old ways. That don't make no sense. Like I'm saying that to myself as well. We need to make it a lifestyle. Like once upon a time, it was a lifestyle for me, but me just drop off a shape now and may I try catch up back. Not that I want to lose weight, guys, but I just want to stay active. That's my thing. I want to stay active and I want to eat more foods that is healthy on the healthy side. Yeah. So it's not about being perfect or being a vegan or a strict diet. It's just the little things. And Tanisha is saying blessings to Diamond, and Diamond is saying exercise and rest well to stay healthy. So that's a good point. You see, rest is another important factor. Like it's not just what we eat, it's how we sleep too and take care of ourselves. Yeah, we have to rest. We have to rest, guys. The amount of rest that we get, it is so important. It's vital. I'm getting ready to go back inside, guys. And I'm gonna run. I am going to run, guys. So thank you so much to everybody that came in. Diamond, I'll check your message in a few minutes here. But I have to go back and 8 o'clock. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and think about what you can do to at least start being well and staying well. All right. So happy Wednesday. Bye, everyone. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.